Hi guys.
Hi guys. There we mate.
Oh, wait for a few of you to get in the live. Flies everywhere.
Oh dear.
I think I can see someone's joined.
We have someone on. That's it's better than no one on. Walk further forward. So I'm going to keep unlocking the car otherwise. As I'm stood there, it's unlocking. I've got the key in the bag.
Hi Jess.
Hi Jess. Thanks for joining. And Jess, I need to arrange this week to get your t-shirt to you.
Don't think I've seen Jess on. You weren't on the live last week, was you, Jess? I can't remember seeing your comment.
I can't remember.
Thank you for the tags. Hi Sammy.
Hiya Sammy.
Can you just confirm if you can hear us, guys? I know we had a slight issue last week with the mics, and Ian had to get a stick.
Yeah, I had to be a stickman.
You had to put the mic on the stick, didn't you? Hi Lee, hi Mum. Thank you for joining.
Hi guys. Right, we're at
Perfect, we can be heard. That's brilliant. It's already better than last week.
Yeah. I don't know what was going on last week, to be honest. Right, so
we're glad you can watch this week.
we walk up here to start with.
Hi Claire, hope you're okay. Hi Sherry, thank you. Thank you for sharing.
Hi guys, thank you all for joining.
Hope you're having a good week so far. Hope you've all enjoyed your bank holiday.
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing good, Sherry. Are you okay? You having a good week so far?
This is the older side, isn't it?
Oh, is this the older part?
Yeah. We just get up the top of here. And then we'll...
Hi Jackie, hope you're well.
Hi Jackie, thanks for joining.
To be fair, you can't really be seen at this bit, can you?
No,
There is a house there.
So we should be alright around here. But it's actually this part that we're kind of here for, so... Oh. Guys, I'll apologise now if you're being blinded by the red light that's illuminating off me. I am very, very sunburnt today. Took the little ones fishing today. I forgot my hat and coat. So I am very sunburnt, quite uncomfortable, very hot. And basically, I don't think I'm going to need a torch later. We'll just shine the light off my head, basically. So, but as you can tell by the bells, if you just heard them. Hi, Mac and Ange.
Hi, Malcolm and Angela. Hi, Patricia.
Oh yeah, thank you for joining, guys. As you just heard on the live there, guys, if you just heard it, there was bells. We are at a church. There's a reason we're at this church. So we'll go through that in a minute. We'll have a walk around and show you the place quickly. It's not massive, but it's got big part to play in the history of England. So we shall
I have got a question, but
we shall divulge.
I will wait to ask the question after,
Oh, okay.
because something I'm seeing right now on a lot of the gravestones,
These.
uh, the writing.
Oh, okay.
It's all on the back of them. Just got it.
It'd just be the,
is it
be the surname, yeah.
surnames?
So it'd just be the surname and then the actual writing on the other side. It's so
But yeah, how come it has got a lot of these at the back?
just to support them. They've obviously had through high winds and rain and stuff where it's started to displace, so they've been supported.
Hi Jack.
Hi Jack, thanks for joining.
Hope you got your t-shirt on, mate.
Right. So, as I was saying, guys, we are in a churchyard. We're not alone because there are people in the churchyard, I could say. But there's a reason why we're here.
Jack's not taking his t-shirt off.
So, we scan it around. So, take it off us for now. That's the spire for the church in front of us. So, don't go too far to the right because there's someone sat by one of the graves. So, I hope it's someone anyway. Oh, brilliant. Get the orders in, guys.
Tell you what, Kim, the best t-shirt is the one with mine and Ian's face on.
Most definitely.
Hi Layla.
Hi Layla. Thanks for joining again.
And a massive happy birthday for the other day.
Yes, everyone, it was Layla's birthday the other day, so wish her a happy birthday.
Hi Dawn, good evening.
Right, so we're going to start and have a walk down from here, just so we can show the place. So, keep it going down here. So as you can see, we're in a cemetery at the minute, guys. And as we walk down, goes down the hill, and we end up at church. The church that we're at is called St Benedict's.
Hi Heather, good evening.
Now, St Benedict's Church is the only church in England to be called St Benedict's. There's been a church here and a burial ground here for well over 1,000 years. And like I said, it's still the only church in England to be called St Benedict. It's considered that the church was originally built to bury and pray for the bodies and souls of those killed in the Battle of Tetnal during the Anglo-Saxon period, where Edward the Elder defeated the invading Danes, halting the established Viking kingdoms expanding any further south. So therefore preventing England from being conquered by the Vikings. So quite an important place in English history. Now to where we are, Tetnal is probably about 1.5 miles to 2 miles just up the road. So the battle that took place was just around the corner effectively, and this place was built to bury the dead and pray for their souls. So we are at a very sacred place. And that's really strange because I've just said we're at a very sacred place. And what's that top word say on there? Just as I've said that and I've walked past that. That was not planned, guys.
I can confirm it wasn't planned.
So, we're walking around to the front now, so we just need to be careful because around the front we are massively on show. I mean, this is public property, we are allowed to be on here. Like I say, there is someone up there paying respect to one of the graves at the top. So we are allowed to be on here.
Jackie, to be fair, I'm normally the same as Ian. I do burn, but
Yeah, guys.
I haven't been burnt today.
Is the camera on me or you?
It's
Right, guys, look. I'm bright red. Like, it's not even funny.
lobster.
It hurts. It hurts as well.
Hi, it's Connor, and it's lobster.
I think I am
So-
silly rhubarb tonight, you know.
Oh, on fluffy buns. Sally, you have just come just in time. Wait, actually, you've already said the.
I've done the history.
yeah,
I
we
can
did-
recap it anyway.
We can go over it again.
So, I'll just recap it quick. So, we are at St Benedict's. Sally may well know this place.
Yeah.
It's not too far from where she is. Like I said, there's been a church and burial grounds here for over 1,000 years, and it's still the only church in England to be called St Benedict's. It's considered that the church was originally built to bury and pray for the bodies and souls of those killed in the Battle of Tetnal. Sally will know Tetnal. During the Anglo-Saxon period, where Edward the Elder defeated the invaded Danes, halting the established Viking kingdoms, expanding any further south. So they didn't go past the Midlands or Wolverhampton specifically, because we're on the border of Wolverhampton here. So, in terms of the history of England, a very important location. So, in terms of sightings, for such a small church and churchyard and burial ground, there is a lot of sightings. The biggest and most reported, 67 times to be precise, since 1957, the exact same sighting, is that of an 8 to 9 foot tall, dark figure that lurks around the graveyard. It's apparently supposed to be from the side of the church to the front of the graveyards. So I'm presuming from where we are now to there. That's my take on it, because there's nothing round the other part. It goes round the corner onto the road. People have reported it, like I say, 67 times it has been looked into. It could well be more, but this is just what's documented since 1957. They report that they feel as though they're being followed by this figure, an 8 to 9 foot dark figure. Now, 8 to 9 foot, I'm presuming, isn't going to be human, because I don't know of any 8 to 9 foot humans. So,
Unless you're watching some basketball games. And...
well, yeah, but they usually max out at around 8 foot, don't they? So, but anyway, a lot of people have reported while here, during the daytime as well, things being thrown at them. Now, whether that is spiritual or whether it's local youths just doing what they want to do. We've just witnessed at the top of the graveyard someone driving past in a balaclava on an electric bike. That's usually the type they try and drive past and nick your phones. But whether or not it's local youths doing that, I don't know. But there's a lot of people that are reporting things being thrown at them while here. Other thing is something that we had on our live that wasn't live the other week, where we kept seeing eyes. When we were asking questions, the responses that we were getting, we were then seeing eyes that were going with the responses. People report seeing lots of eyes in the dark. Again, it could be wildlife, it could be this is a public pathway, it could be public. We don't know. Also, grey mists coming and going, just literally appearing, disappearing. There is also several reports of phantom priests or ministers in their robes seen walking around by the church. So a lot of the activity is kind of centred around this area here. So I think this is where we'll do a lot of our stuff, but obviously there are other places to this as well. There are loads of reports of people being made to feel unwelcome by something. Now, whether that's the same dark figure that has followed people, we don't know. We did hear the bells earlier, but people are reporting hearing phantom bells here. Bells at times where the bells shouldn't be chiming. Oh, thank you very much, Kim. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Kim.
Let us know when you get it and send us a picture through to the page. That'd be brilliant. The other thing that people report a lot of is being scratched, specifically on their necks and their backs. Now, I'm not seeing much in the way of sort of foliage where we're going to have to try and climb through. That's going to scratch us. So if we end up with scratches on our necks or backs, then that's something that is attributed to this place as well. So now, there's only one thing online that I've found about this, but it's quite an in-depth story. So I've just made a note of it because in 1570, apparently this church was knocked down and rebuilt on purpose after the original building was being used for satanic rituals. Reports of historic rituals after that date and right up to the late 1990s, when a small group of Satan worshippers were arrested on this site for breaking into the building to hold seances. And as a result, the place had to be basically made safe and a lot more security added onto it as well. So over the top of all the stained glass now, because that's how they got in, they brought one of the stained glass things, are cages, and they were added in the late 90s for that reason, because I don't know which group this group are, but they've tried to continue coming here to perform these kind of rituals right up to modern day times effectively. So just 20 years ago that they were arrested. So whether or not they do turn up and they're just not seen again since, I don't know. But for whatever reason, this ground for them holds some sort of place in their culture as well. So I can't find any more information about it, so I can't go into that in detail, but it is somewhere that is linked to satanic rituals as well. Not specifically in terms of the church or the grounds why we're here or why it was built, but for some reason they've chosen this location to come to. There's nothing else that I can find about it, but the report does go into quite a bit of detail, and it's all based on the lines of they are a group that believe basically in the opposite of the church, and that what we would then classify as the underground is what rules the world effectively. It's quite a bit of it, the reports on it are a little bit messed up, but like I say, there's only one quite in-depth report about it. It was a newspaper article, and again there's the actual bells. So we will be hearing bells tonight, guys. So it is 9 o'clock, so that is on the hour.
So it is starting to get
So
dark,
yeah,
and now
it's supposed to start losing light, guys.
didn't expect that one straight after.
Well, this will be 9 tolls, won't it?
Thank you for the stars, Sammy. Thank you.
Thank you.
Couple of comments. Ian, you need to be careful of your burn. If you mention scratching, if they try and scratch your burn.
Oh, don't.
But
I'm already in pain, guys. I don't need
a
to be
few
scratched on
people think that you've actually been using spray tan.
it. Spray tan, that's red. That's a new one on me.
Oh, the wheelie bins are hideouts.
Yeah, we placed them there on purpose, guys. Where that guy comes down on the bike, trying to snatch the phone, we're gonna jump in the bins. So, yeah, when we start the actual stuff, I think we will start from around here because just switching sides. If we start around this area, guys, this is where a lot of the reports of sightings are. The whole ground is a burial ground. So we could be at the front, we could be at the back, it doesn't really matter. All of the modern stuff is towards the back, so I don't want to go there. As you'll always know with us, we don't like to go towards the modern stuff just out of respect for people because their loved ones are up there. The stuff around here, as you can see when you look at the graves, they are very old, and the stuff right immediately towards us there are too. The reports state the figure is often seen around here, so I think this is probably as good a place as any to start. At least we can go wandering later on if people want us to, but currently I'm very aware there is someone at the back who sat by a grave at the minute, so I don't want to disturb them either. So they've come to visit family, but like I say, right towards the back is all the modern stuff. I think past that bench there is all modern.
Yeah.
That was all the stuff you pointed out with the names on the back, wasn't it? It's all modern past there, guys, so we don't want to be going up to the modern parts.
Good evening, Elaine.
Oh, hi, Elaine. Right, we're also very aware, guys, there's a lot of cars driving past, and there might be a lot of people walking past because this is a route through to some of the houses further up, and there's a social club, cricket club and bowling club right behind us, and there was a match going on as we drove past it to come here, so there may be people walking through, so we shall try and stay out of people's way if there is, and then we'll take it from there. So, but guys, like I say, there's a lot of reports at this place. There's a lot of really, really relevant history to England from this place. I'm seeing just how red I look on that screen right now compared to you. So I might just have to take a step back.
We'll use Ian as a torch if ours die.
I think that's what's going to happen. I'll just shine my head at them. There you go. Just light everything up red.
You can be half a cat ball. Just red. No flashing blue, just red.
Oh, I could do that. Alright, anyway, guys. So, you know the history of the place. You know the reported sightings and reported happenings here. We are looking forward to doing this one. It's one that I've had written down for a while. It's been quite difficult to get to. Not because you can't get here, but because of the roads, to be fair. It's my summer glow. Thanks, Sammy. The only summer glow I get is just red. I burn. You know, I shade bathe, guys. I don't sunbathe. So I just didn't have a choice today. We were out fishing and the sun got me. It found me with no hat and it targeted me. So Ian summer glow up.
Should start a hashtag in the chat. Hashtag Ian Summerglow.
Oh dear. Oh, I can't even laugh that much, guys, because my face is burnt as well. It's hurting. So stop making me laugh, please. But yeah, guys, so as we've just discussed, a lot of history to this place, a lot of reported sightings to this place. No names other than the ones to do with the battle, but that person themselves isn't buried here, so I'm not expecting that name to come through anyway. So if it does, it does, but I'm not expecting it to. And basically any time we're in a churchyard, guys, we get a lot of names thrown at us. So it could be anything, it could be nothing. We don't know. We're yeah, poor Ian, I know, yeah. Honestly, God, I'm red hot.
Jess, new t-shirt design.
I'm genuinely really, really
Would
hot.
you like that on a t-shirt?
What's that? Oh, just a redhead. Or as Connor said earlier, a wedhead. But yeah, guys, honestly, I'm so hot, it's ridiculous. Like, just, yeah. If it gets colder later, it won't just be warming me up, it'll be Connor will be trying to cuddle me or something. Keep him warm. But yeah, so guys, you've heard all the details. We're gonna lose light in the next 10 minutes, I think. So I think we start getting stuff set up. Do you reckon?
Yeah, I was about to say the words then.
You're about to say the
I'm
words.
gonna hold off on it until we do our proper.
Yeah, well, we can't do the sign off unless we do it properly, can we?
It's got to be done properly.
Just getting this one out because I've got another thing on here as well, guys. I've got a sweep out on this one tonight, guys. Don't know if it's any good. We'll try it, and if we can't make head and tail of it, we'll just put it away and carry on what we know. But I just thought it'd be interesting to try something else as well. So I've got a different app on this phone as well. And it's called a sweeper. So it basically, what you'll hear is a lot of fuzzy noises. So it's like like that, and then it spouts out words in between. So I was possibly another kind of version of Necro that we use, but done in a different way. So we'll try it later and just have a look and see what it does. So we've got another little new thing to try tonight. So guys, without further ado, oh, we've got the after sun ready. Yeah, Sammy's got it ready for me. I'm going to be putting loads of that on when I get back, trust me.
That's true. You've got to be careful.
No cows or bulls near in. Oh yeah, they don't like red, do they? No. I don't think there is any. We seem safe tonight. So you watch one, I'll just appear in a minute.
Is that a bird over there? It's birds, isn't it? Yeah.
There's birds in the trees up there, yeah. A lot of pigeons. So, but other than that, at the minute, guys, other than traffic and the birds in the trees above us, we're not hearing anything. So if we suddenly start hearing a lot of stuff, that's probably like that's not what we're currently hearing. So we shall we'll be listening out for that anyway. So if it comes through, start saying red, and we know that it's trying to take the mick out of me. So
that'd be so funny.
I'm gone then. That's the game. See you later. All right, well, guys, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy this. I hope stuff happens. Can't guarantee it, as we always say. There may be stuff, there may not be. It could be relevant, it may not be. We'll try and decipher it, and hopefully you guys can help us, because we love that. We love doing it live because it means that you're on it with us and you can be part of this investigation. So, as always, I'm Ian.
And I'm Connor.
With Paranormal State of Mind.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. So, do we
Shall I, yeah. Where are we thinking?
Well, I mean, this is right on the side of it, isn't it? But
yeah.
What's around this bit? We didn't walk around this bit, did we? I'll have a quick look. And this takes you around the back, doesn't it? This could be good here, couldn't it? To be fair.
Yeah, because we can still see that, can't we?
Yeah. See, guys, this is what I've read about this place as well. They're sealed up now, but these were catacombs. So there were dead bodies buried inside these walls. These were catacombs. So, here you go. stones there. More down here. This just goes to a dead end here, so can't go any further than that. But these were like mini catacombs. So it's something, guys, that we've been planning on trying to get into, but it's just not somewhere that you can get it to at night, because there's a massive place not a million miles away from here, maybe 20 miles from this place, and it is huge catacombs, and like it's really impressive to look at, and we'd love to go there because there's a lot of history to the place as well, but we know that you can't get in at night. It's locked up massively. So let's get Connor to put some of this down. But even like some of the walls, guys, the walls are made up of headstones. Another sealed up catacomb on there. More underneath. The thing is as well, guys, a lot of the places, a lot of the stuff won't actually have anything to do with it, due to the fact that it was some of the things that could be coming through. Like I say, this place is 1,000. Wow, okay. EMF's going crazy already. Yeah, some of the stuff that could be coming through, this place is thousands of years old and has always been used as a burial ground. So we could encounter things that are extremely old and have no relevance to any of the headstones, because the ground itself is where they were buried. And that was all to do with the battle. So I was just placing equipment down.
So that's in the centre.
Have you knocked that one again?
I knocked it before.
Yeah, okay. Give me these, yeah, it's a really pretty place. Just absolute massive history to it as well, like in terms of the country. So I've moved in further back, it's still going. So
It's just gone off, isn't it? Non-stop.
they didn't, Jess, no. They didn't use any of the original stuff because of the connotations towards it, because it was linked to Satanism and satanic rituals. They got rid of everything and literally rebuilt from fresh. I mean, that was a long time ago though, still like 600 years ago when they rebuilt. So it was, and there has since been modernisations to it as well, which you can tell that if you look at the bricks there on the corner, obviously they're a lot newer. They've replaced ones that are decaying, because they are looking after this place. It is still used. We're very aware we are on camera here, guys, as well. So it's, you know, we're not doing anything wrong. We are allowed to be here. But, hey, Shelley, thanks for joining. Just hand you back over to Connor.
Hi, Shelley.
Right, so guys, starting to lose a bit of dark now, or lose a little light anyway, not a little bit dark. What am I talking about? What I'll do for when we do, if I get these out, We're not going to mess around in the dark, have we? Wherever it is. There you go. You stop doing it, hasn't he?
It keeps like
Just flicking there.
spiking up. Oh, cat ball's gone
Cat
out.
ball's gone off already. Okay. Right, well, I'll do a call out then. If there are any spirits with us here now, please come forward to communicate with us. We are here as friends. We mean you no harm. My name's Ian.
And my name's Connor.
We're a group of investigators that try to communicate with the other side, people that have passed over. That's all we're here to try and do, to prove that it can be done and to hear your story. So if you're with us now, please come forward. Use our energy if you need to. Use our equipment's energy if you need to. What was that? Did that sound like something was thrown?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay.
Was that on the road or?
No, it sounded like it threw towards that tree.
Remember those things you used to be able to buy from the shop and you could throw them on the floor and
Yeah.
they'd make a bang? Sounded like that.
That was really strange then, guys. As I was talking, it literally just sounded like something was thrown. Right, okay, we'll keep our eye out for that. But anyway, basically, guys, what I want to do is get spirits to come forward to us as usual. But we want to try and get you tonight to give us questions to ask. So, as I was saying, if there's any spirits with us in here now, please come forward. We're here as friends. We want to communicate with you only. We mean you no harm. We have some of our friends that are currently watching using the device that Connor's holding, and we want them to be able to speak to you as well. We want them to ask you some questions tonight. So if you are here with us, please come forward. Please let us know and tell us your story. We're aware of a lot of history of this place, so we'd very much like to hear what you've got to say. Is that something that you're prepared to do? If you are, we've placed a lot of our equipment down on the floor. There are clear balls. One has already lit up. It lights up red and blue. And it does so if you pass near it. We have a teddy bear on the floor. If you touch that teddy bear, it will beep. We have a bell. You can ring that bell if you'd like to. There's a black box on the floor. If you go near that, it should start to light up. It goes from green all the way up to red.
You're doing that now for us, which is brilliant.
And we also have a wooden cross on top of a wooden board. Even if you don't wish to communicate with us, you're more than welcome to move that cross. Just show us that you're with us in some way. And then in my hand, I've got a device that allows us to try and talk to you. So if you use your voice, this is called a spirit talker. And by using your voice, we hope it will pick up what you're saying and relay that back to us. So please, if you're with us, come forward. We've got questions to ask, but we'd like our friends who are watching to also be able to ask you some questions tonight. Is that something you'd be willing to do?
Many soldiers here.
Guys, the first story I told you, and then the first thing it says, there are many soldiers here. This place was built to house the graves of the Battle of Tetnal. Right, so there's many soldiers here. Are there other people here as well? Or are any of the soldiers willing to come forward and talk to us?
Oh, cat ball's gone off.
Cat ball's gone off again. Okay. So does that mean that there are soldiers willing to come forward and talk to us? It does. Thank you very much for setting that off. Can I ask who it is that we're talking to? Are you able to tell me your name? My name's Ian.
And my name's Connor.
Confident.
You are confident. Thank you very much. Confidence isn't something that I'm short of.
I can hear noises as well. It's coming from over there.
What is that noise?
I don't know how to explain it.
Like a dragging noise, wasn't it?
The others scare me.
The others scare you. Okay. What others are you talking about? When you say the others scare you, what are you talking about? Who are you talking about?
Draco.
Draco. So Draco scares you.
I've just realised it's another one of those faces.
Yeah. There's faces in the wall and the stone.
There's something behind there.
There's a woman that keeps walking up and down.
Still doing it.
Yeah, she's not here. She's walking up into the graveyard now.
Yeah, 'cause she came down here, didn't she?
She came down here originally and then she's walked back up. Sat on a bench and then she turned around and she's like pacing up and down in the graveyard. No idea. So you're saying Draco scares you? Can you give us your name?
The house.
The house. Do they mean that?
I was thinking that.
You are compassionate.
I was going to ask you what that was earlier.
It is actually part of this, but obviously that's nowhere near as old as this.
So just so
Look
you guys
below.
know what we're talking about,
Look below.
what's buried underneath us.
Yeah. When you say look below, are you on about the graves for the soldiers? Because we know that this land was actually used for burying soldiers. Is that what you mean when you're saying look below? You don't need to be afraid of us. You can come and talk to us.
(1950s).
1950s. That's when the reports of that figure
When it
started.
started doing it, yeah. When people started seeing it.
So are you saying Draco is the tall, dark figure that we know of?
If that's the case, could you set one of those clear balls off again, please?
Could you confirm that by setting off one of those balls?
Or by setting the teddy off, or by moving the cross, or by using the bell, or by using the black device?
Or simply by telling us yes? Whatever you're comfortable with.
Emma, thank you for the stars.
Hand.
And do you mean what's in my hand? Is that what you want to use? Keep hearing movement literally in that bush on the other side of it. So is Draco the name of the figure that people have started reporting seeing from the 1950s?
The EMF just went crazy when you said that.
Okay. Right. Who is Draco? And why does he appear around where we actually are stood?
Get away from here.
Okay.
Why are you telling us to... Oh, and that's gone crazy.
That's gone crazy now, okay.
How come you're telling... why are you telling us to get away from here? Is it because the stuff that happens here, or the rituals people used to carry out on these grounds?
We're not here to do that if that's what you think. It's not what we do. I'm just having a quick walk around, guys, because we keep hearing
Sorry,
stuff.
guys, we're hearing a lot of noise going on around us.
I want to make sure there's no one actually there, because
We are
if there
wary
isn't,
that other people have walked through
I
here.
don't know
So
what we're hearing.
A man here.
There's a man here.
the EMF is going off crazy. I don't know if you can hear what come through on Ian's device then, because we've not stood by each other at the moment, but it's the man here. He's just walking up to see if anyone is there, because we do keep hearing stuff in the bush. So hopefully you can hear us both still, but that EMF is going off crazy, if anybody can see that.
There's no one there.
No one at all?
No.
This has been going off crazy. Can you see it? It's been going off up to the top sometimes. It's stopped now, but that has been going off crazy. So are we the only people here now? Unless, to be fair,
Whether that one could be at the top, I don't know, but it's just said there's a man here. There's no one behind these bushes. So there's a man here. Why are you telling us to get away? Does that man mean harm? If you're trying to help us, could you...
Theodore.
Theodore. Just about to say, could you give us your name? So are you called Theodore? Or is the man called Theodore? Or are you Theodore and you're telling us that Draco means harm and we should get away from here?
I'll throw something.
I'll throw something. Well, again, guys, this is all stuff that people have reported a lot of happening, and we do believe something has already been thrown. They were aware of a woman that were walking through here, seemed a little bit upset, and she walked down one way and then back up the other. There was a man at the top of the graveyard earlier that was placing flowers. We keep hearing stuff around the back of the bushes that we're stood by. I've just walked around the other side, there is nobody there.
Have you thrown something? Because we haven't heard anything been thrown, or we haven't seen anything.
Are you going to throw something?
Leg.
Leg. You're going to throw a leg?
You're going to throw something at a leg.
God.
God. We are at a church, so this is the house of God.
Could you move that cross like we said earlier? That is a religious symbol.
I'm beside you.
You're beside us.
Who are you beside? Are you beside Ian? Or are you beside myself, Connor?
Where?
That's what we're asking you. Where are you? Who are you beside?
Could you set off one of the cat balls, the clear balls, if you're stood beside Ian, please?
I'm still around.
Okay, well, can you confirm that you're still around? Can you set off some of our equipment? Could you throw something like you said you were going to?
So Jess saying she's quite into her Vikings. Draco was a dragon in Norse mythology. It had no legs and was snake-like shape.
Okay.
They had them on their boats and also the bracelets, normally eating its own tail to represent the circle of life in Viking mythology.
You heard us.
You heard, I've just
Yeah,
heard,
I heard a noise.
there's
as well.
noisy behind those bushes
Yeah.
again, guys. It's saying you've heard us. Well, I've just walked up round there, there is no one round there. Right, so is that you that we're hearing by these bushes? Can you confirm that for us?
I can hear stuff.
It sounds like someone walking around, doesn't it?
Yeah. That's gotta be. It does sound like someone walking.
There was no one there, just. I've literally just walked around there.
And
Just said burned.
It's just come through saying that.
Yeah. Guys, it's just said burned. I am very burnt today.
you are capable.
Thank you very much.
Ian. There's loads of movement down there.
I can't hear you.
There's loads of movement down here.
It's going what?
Just movement down here.
It's a dead end there though, isn't it?
I can hear so much. Is that a house the opposite side?
You are.
Is it a house the opposite side?
There's houses that side of it, yeah. There's a pub around there as well.
Spanish donkey.
Okay. There's a lot of movement in the bushes at the back of the church, guys, but it's a dead end there. We can't get through to that part. There's literally a wall there.
Effect.
Effect. What will you affect? There's a lot of movement there, isn't there?
Yeah.
What will you affect? There's lots of branches breaking as well, guys, around the back of the church. But it's not in it, we can't.
I swear I heard a voice.
Is that you around the back of the church? Again, guys, it's really quiet here, and all we're hearing is rustling and branches breaking around the back. Not an area we can get to. Kind of thought he had a voice, so we don't know if there's actually someone in there. Are you still with us? Theodore, are you with us? This has just gone deadly silent now. But saying that's not lighting up nothing.
No.
Is it because there's someone there? This has happened loads of times, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Guys, what we have found is every single time that someone is near us and we're communicating, it withdraws. Like the energy just stops completely. We're hearing what sounds like someone moving around in the bushes around the back. So we're not sure if...
I almost want to walk down to the bottom, right to the dead end.
Do you?
Just gonna have a look.
Do you? You'll need your torch down there, don't you? It's a bit dark.
I'm gonna brave it.
Still got the spirit talker on, guys. Nothing's coming through at the minute, but Connor's being brave and going to go and have a look. Connor's saying there's nothing there. Definitely a lot of stuff going on. And there are new people that have just walked past us. We're in the back of me, up the footpath. They've just left the social club and they're walking up through the graveyard to go back up to the street at the top. So, like I said earlier, it is an area that we know that we could encounter the general public. But all activity has just completely stopped. We've gone from having a lot of stuff to absolutely nothing coming from the spirit talker. The EMF's hardly flashing, if at all. And Connor's disappeared down the alley. Nothing.
I think it's someone,
There's someone there.
because when I actually started flashing my torch through the gap, like it just stopped the rustling, and it's not a dead end.
Is it not?
Nah, it goes around the side of the church.
You guys, what's
Yeah.
that wall there for then?
Yeah, there's a little gap like that, and you can go around the side.
Oh, so it's not supposed to be a walkway.
You can literally go around the side.
Right, okay.
But it looks like is it like, I think it's like a foresty bit in between here,
Yeah.
because there's black fences that are going up, and it looked like it used to be stairs going up to this forest bit.
On that headstone there, does that look like a face?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, down there it looks like there's steps that used to go up to this forest area. But it's just been like overgrown over time.
And you think there's someone in there?
Yeah.
We've just had a couple walk round the back of here because they were quite interested in what I was doing.
Oh, did they speak to you?
No, she was, I wonder what they're doing. And then the bloke went, looks like ghost hunting.
Yeah, that's stopped now though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you think it's because I shine my torch in there?
Could be. Problem is, it interfered with whatever was here. That's why I'm thinking it is someone up there. Because it's just completely gone away. We've got nothing.
I'm going to quickly walk round.
Theodore, if you're still with us, please come forward again. You know we mean you no harm. We were just talking with you. If there's somebody else up there that scared you off, come back to us. Come back to my voice. Don't know where he's gone now. He's been very brave tonight. Walking off all over the place. If you can get round the side, I reckon he's going to come back this way. Oh no, he's there.
It's so creepy round the side.
I thought you were going to walk back round that way.
No, I was going to, but then I heard a noise. Do you think we should brave it later? It's an actual walk. It's an actual walk round the side.
Okay, well,
yeah.
look at that. It looks like a dead end from there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's just a wall in front of you. Well, I've asked Theodore to come back and he's not.
Nothing's coming through.
Building up his bravery for Friday, Sammy said. Yeah, guys, we're at our paid location on Friday. We're at the nunnery. Okay, we're starting to get something back on the EMF. Right, Theodore, if you're with us, please come forward. Please continue to communicate with us. We appreciate the fact that you were. We understand, and we've had it happen in the past, that when we're communicating with spirits, people that have passed, they tend to get scared or they leave if somebody else comes along. We've had that happen practically every time. So please come forward. Continue to talk to us. Are you willing to do that?
How weird is that though? Because we heard all that and now it stopped.
Yeah.
We're going to go and try go live, Jess, on Friday.
If we can, guys, we will go live.
If
it's
not,
going to be a late one.
It will be pre-records, which will go on
We're going to
Facebook and YouTube.
Sit and listen. It says on the edge there. So it's just said sit and listen. So I'm sitting and I'm listening. What do you want me to listen to?
I'm a protector.
You're a protector. Okay, is this Theodore again? Are you looking out for us? Or are you protecting something? If so, what are you protecting?
Want to know the truth?
Do we want to know the truth?
Thank you for the stars, Jess.
We'd love to know the truth. Truth about what? Please tell us. We've lost light very fast now, guys.
It's getting very dark.
And we are around the part of the church that is lit up, so we have got a little bit of light there, but other than that, it's on our torches. What was that noise then?
Did you hear it over there?
The noise over there, and then I mean, like, sound like it's behind us. And it stops. Is that you making those noises? Are you still with us? It's gone away again, isn't it? Can't believe it said burned.
What are the odds? Do we show everyone round the side?
Well, we can do. There's definite movement there, isn't there? What is that noise?
I just said that as well, over there.
Yeah. There's some really weird noises going on there, guys. That's just to sit and listen, and there's a lot of noises. It's not saying anything else. Are you trying to make us listen to the noises?
Being bullied about your summer glow by spirits is a new low. Is that an old doorway that's been or a window? What?
Possibly.
Yeah.
That one was as well. That would have been all the way down. It's been done to there.
I don't know whether just to do the quick walk around and just show everyone. Although I would appreciate if you did come with me because it is quite creepy.
You need me to go and hold your hand?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what then. Turn the bear off.
Yeah.
Just so as it's not attracting anyone's attention. And spin the EMF around. So the lights are the other way. That's it. I know the cat balls could still go off, but...
Which way should we walk around?
What way do you want to go? Okay. And we're off, guys. We're going for a creepy walk in the dark. Yeah, guys, before we go down the path that we may never come back out of.
Was that light on before?
It's just gone on. It's on a
Automated one.
Yeah, we are planning, if possible, to go live on Friday. It's going to be a late one, and we're there till 2 in the morning. if we can't go live because we do not know what signal's like, we are going to clear all our phones and we're going to try and get as much pre-records done as possible. So bear with us, we don't know what signal's going to be like because we're going underground for
I
some of
did
it as well.
search up the place today, and it looks amazing.
It does. Okay. So
See, because I can see like a foresty bit up there.
is this where you got to and didn't want to go any further?
I stopped at. I'll tell you when I stopped. I stopped right now.
Okay. Wow, look at that. So you can get underneath here. It's padlock there. 3 padlocks on there.
Yeah, I stopped way before this point.
There's also cameras above us. So okay. So you've been stopped going up there.
Yeah.
Okay. So that was a pathway up there, guys, but you can't get up there anymore.
That's I pointed it up there, and that's when the whistling stopped. It sounded like past that bit there.
No idea.
But it doesn't look like there's an entrance there, does it?
No. We walked right down to there and it looked like that was a dead end.
Yeah, Jess, I think that might be a wise idea. Packing some spare boxes for me on Friday.
Yeah, the way it's going to go on Friday, guys, is the first hour
And
and
some cream.
I need some after sun, definitely. My head's pounding, it's killing me at the minute. I'm wondering whether someone's sleeping rough in there.
Someone's here.
If they're sleeping rough inside that area, could be a tent or something like that.
There was a lot of rustling. It was just
That's
like...
why they've put all the branches and stuff there so you can't get up to them.
Yeah.
There's only one way in and out, and that'll be what they know of.
But when we went round the side then, it looked like a house, didn't it, backing onto that?
Yeah, it does. But there's railings the other part of there, so that where we're hearing the rustling is in the house part. So, God knows. Come here.
Are you telling me you're seeing this 8 foot?
No. Literally coming, look through that gap where I am. Does that look like someone wearing like a white cloak?
Yeah.
Show it on the camera, mate. Guys, are you seeing that? I don't remember seeing that before.
If that moves now.
I do not remember seeing that before.
You know, when you went up to check before,
Yeah.
I turned around and pointed at that. That statue.
Oh, that statue.
Yeah, that freaked me out.
If that's gone in a minute.
Like that Doctor Pooh. Doctor Pooh.
Doctor Pooh, right?
Doctor Pooh, that's another one now. Doctor Who episode. The Blinking Angels, is it? Is that what they're called?
Oh, and they just appear next to you.
You turn around or you blink your eyes and they come closer. Definitely not an episode of Doctor Pooh though.
That's
I meant
really
Doctor Who.
strange, that. It may well just be a headstone, guys, but I don't remember that looking like that earlier.
I thought it was a person watching.
Got another fan.
Oh, thank you, Jess. Yeah, they're called the Weeping Angels. And just to confirm, everyone, it was an episode of Doctor Who, not Doctor Pooh. That would be a spin-off and a half, wouldn't it?
Just a bit. Whatever's gone on in them bushes has completely took all energy away. It's just gone, hasn't he?
Yeah.
If there's any spirits here with us now, if you're still here, please communicate with us. Please come forward. We mean you no harm. We heard those noises too. Are you still willing to communicate with us? Theodore, are you still with us?
So I'm nowhere near that.
So guys, do you have any questions you'd like us to ask?
Doctor Pooh, played by the actor David Tennant.
We will go and set up by some of the older graves. So we're waiting for a few of those cars to disappear first. Otherwise we are completely in view of everyone. There's a lot of people leaving the social club over the road now, so we will make our way across there shortly.
Just can't believe how quiet it's gone.
Oh, okay. You seen that?
I tried to look at it earlier.
Yeah, so there's a sign on this wall, guys, where we were sat. Beneath this plaque lies a time capsule sealed in this place in May 1992 by the rector and councillor, chairman, parish council, to be opened in 100 years hence. So it'll be opened in 2092. That's interesting. I'm being blinded by these lights now.
I'm hoping I'm still kicking about. Then I'll
have to come down and have a
have
look.
to come down in there. Yeah.
Yeah, the older graves are all the ones around here. We want to go and move the equipment by them and try and talk around them, because that's where a lot of the sightings are. But we're very aware that there's a lot of people walking around at the minute.
If you are still with us, please could you play with the equipment again by setting off the clear balls on the ground. There is also the black device, the EMF, which you have been using, because I can still see it going up sometimes. It's stopped right now, but you were making that go up before. We got the bell as well. I have turned the teddy bear off. As we said earlier, we're here to cause no harm. If there's any help we can give you, we will try our best.
Just absolutely nothing coming through on this. This is like the fourth time now, isn't it, that this has happened? We lose all energy when you can hear someone else or someone walks through where we are.
It's been weird tonight, though, hasn't it?
Yeah,
So you had the rustling in the bushes.
there was no
And
one
then
there
you
though.
had that lady who was pacing up and down.
Yeah, she's gone now. Disappeared.
I mean, the EMF's going up at the moment.
Dead don't rest.
The dead don't rest. Okay. Does that mean you're very active? If you are, please come forward and communicate with us. As we've said before, my name's Ian.
And my name's Connor.
We're part of a group called Paranormal State of Mind. And we're here purely to try and talk to you. If you're willing to, if you could show yourself to us.
There are reports of people seeing things here.
There's a lot of reports.
8-foot figures.
It's very lonely here.
It's very lonely. Is this Theodore again? Or are we talking to somebody else now?
Or is this Draco?
Misery.
Misery. Are you saying that you're in misery? What's made you feel like that? I know it's not, because I know that's a gravestone. But that looks like the figure of a person, doesn't it?
That one there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a gravestone covered in ivy. Bear with me. I'll walk over to the gravestone covered in ivy. Guys, we are going to move over to here in a minute.
Beware of the dark.
Beware of the dark. Okay. Any reason why? Was that kind of beatboxing? I don't know.
Radiance.
Radiance. Kind of just gone wandering off again, guys. Getting very brave around this one tonight. I think it's because we're so close to a road, he can run into civilization if he needs to. This one right in front. When we first looked at it when we came down earlier, the outline of that, genuinely, it looked like it was a person just stood there watching us. Obviously it's not, we know it's a gravestone. We are going to come around here shortly, guys, because these are the really old gravestones. These are the ones that date back to when the church was first modernised, effectively. Tessa. Okay, so do we have somebody called Tessa with us? Radiant, it's my glow. Yeah. Sammy Claire, yeah, it must be. They're talking about my summer glow. In a minute, guys, if I turn the camera around, you'll probably be able to see the steam coming off my head. I'm genuinely so hot. Right. I walk forward. This is what we've got to be aware of, guys, because as you can see all those lights there, that's a social club. There are people walking up and down this street.
You are resourceful.
Quite a lot. Somebody coming up towards us now. And there's constantly
I know
cars.
you.
I'm resourceful and I know you. Okay, how do you know me? Can you tell me how you know me? I don't know where Connor's gone, guys. He went walking off back round the back path.
Satanic.
Satanic. Right, okay. Guys, this is something that obviously we know the story. So it's just come through with the word satanic. We know the story and we know that he's very much part of the place whereby this building was actually knocked down and rebuilt as a result of the satanic rituals that were happening.
We exercise you.
You exorcise me. Okay. So are we now talking about satanic rituals now? Is that what you're saying to me? I can see Connor's torch. How's he got up there? I think it's Connor's torch anyway. There's a torchlight just there, guys. Presuming that's Connor. If it's not, there's someone else walking around the graveyard with a torch. We shall see. Can you tell me more about the satanic rituals? Sammy, it is. It's a really pretty place. There's just some really very freaky things happening. And Connor's seemingly got very brave tonight because he walked off one direction. He's now at the top of the cemetery, I think.
Investigator.
Investigator, that's what we are, yes. My name's Ian. My friend is Connor. Who I think is coming down the path towards me. Is that you, Con? We've just had satanic come through.
Right.
And then we exercise you.
We're friends.
We're friends. Okay, well, thank you very much for that. You must have walked too far. You walked off too far, but you wouldn't have picked up your mic.
Yeah, so guys, I've just gone for a walk around and it feels like you're being watched.
I just saw a light appear from up there and I didn't know you were there.
Honestly,
I thought you'd gone the other way.
it's creepy up there. Do you know when when you like hear stuff about people getting stuff thrown at them, and then you feel like something's just been thrown at you?
Well, as I came round by these graves and I said we were going to look at these ones in a minute.
Yeah.
And set up some equipment. That's when it started coming through with satanic.
which
We
is very
exercise you,
which is very
investigator.
relevant to what's happened here.
Well, it's a massive part of what this building happened. Like literally, it was knocked down and then rebuilt as a result of
What's
the.
that smell? Smells
I
nice.
don't know. There's something that smells quite nice here, guys.
It's like last week again when we smelled the Indian restaurant.
Green hair.
Green hair.
You used to, didn't you?
Well, years back when I had hair.
Green hair.
I'll tell you what. Do you want to get the stuff?
Yeah.
I'm just thinking because the second I said we were going to investigate these ones, and it came through satanic. That's another big part of the story that we're here for. But isn't that mad? First thing that came through when we turned this on,
Ritual.
ritual.
It's come through. Same ritual.
But the first thing that came through, yes, they did. It was rebuilt on the exact same spot, but they knocked the building down because the building itself was being used for it. I mean, the land itself, this church is a lot bigger than the old one, obviously, because they modernised it and it's since been extended. So it could have formed part of the boundary of the old building. It could have been where these graves now are. You've got to remember this happened in 1570. So it's another 600 years ago. So it's oh, 500 and something. You hear us? Did you hear Connor ringing the bell?
Please wait and listen.
Okay. I'm waiting.
Now.
Nell. Is Nell to do with the satanic rituals? Is that what you were saying earlier when you were saying, do we want to know the truth? Malice. Okay. So we're now getting, in terms of satanic rituals, we're now talking about malice. Yes, the second we walk over by the graves, we're getting a lot more again.
So I've kept the cross there. I have moved the position. I've put it on top of the rock this time.
Okay.
Please feel free again to move the cross.
So Connor's placed the cross on top of the rock, guys.
It's perfectly in the line where it's...
For anyone that knows Connor, when he says it's perfect in the line, he will have measured it.
Oh, yeah.
He's got OCDs coming out his ears and everything has to be perfectly straight and perfectly in line. So, if you know him, you'll know where he's...
I'm here with family.
You're here with family. Okay. So who are you here with? Can we have names, please? Yeah, literally, as I was wearing this one, and it just started coming up with satanic. It said ritual. It said that they exorcise us.
Oh.
So whether they believe that we're possessed, I don't know. The devil is look. The devil is real.
It's coming through with some...
Guys, the stuff that's coming through right now.
Reckon that's enough? These are cat balls.
These are called cat balls, yes. I'm very aware that I'm very sunburnt, but I'll get goosebumps. So the first part of the story that I said about when we first turned this on all came through over there.
Just
Appear.
appear. Are you trying to show yourself? Because this is where people have reported
It's
seeing.
this part of the building that people report seeing figures. So if you're trying to show yourself, please do. Come forward, come and join us. You're welcome to ask questions on our equipment if you want to.
Afraid.
Afraid? Are you afraid of us? We're not afraid. So guys, as I was saying, when we first turned all the equipment on, just around the corner, we got all the information through about soldiers and leaning towards the black figure as well, talking about that. And then we've come round to this point and we're now getting all the story about satanic and rituals. And this is all part of the story that's there. We cannot pre-program this device. It can't be done. So how is this coming through? I don't get it. I just don't get it, guys. I want to turn that other one on, but do you reckon I do?
Should we give it a go?
I'm going to try and put them both on. Cat ball's gone off. Right, thank you very much for setting that off. Right, so as you're aware, we've placed cat balls. There is a teddy bear. If you touch the bear, it will beep. And there is something called an EMF. It's a black box.
Just heard something there. That's
still
going off.
Let me put my torch on it. Yeah. It sounds like there's someone behind us, guys.
The world has changed.
The world has changed. It definitely has changed from when you were here. Definitely sounded like there was someone behind us then.
Thank you for setting the cat ball off like you did before. We have got two of us there as well. Could you possibly set off one of the other ones, please?
Or the teddy, or the EMF.
I mean, if you could push that one off that's on top of the smaller headstone, that would be brilliant. If you could make it fall off. Yeah, we have had that comment before, Claire, about the world changing.
I mean, guys, if we are talking to people or spirits, then that is something that I know I'd say, because
I just saw something go across that.
That definitely had something walk across there then.
Yeah, it just went like
across that walled area then, guys. Something just went across there.
That was really quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, it didn't seem like an animal though. That's gone off again. Cat ball's gone off again, guys.
Yes, I did.
Are you saying you just went across there? Or was it you that set the cat ball off? Or did you do both? Something definitely just ran across there. Like really fast though.
Yeah.
That was fast.
I saw it literally in the corner of my, like I was turning towards it and I just saw it.
Definitely something I saw.
Bolt.
It. From left to right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Looked like it was behind that tree almost and then boom, straight across. A lot faster than we could run.
Is that a tombstone there? Where I'm pointing, where you're pointing your light now?
Yeah.
I saw it go across that.
Something stirs.
I saw it go across that really quick.
Yeah.
From that way, that tree.
Oh, that tree
and then,
to behind the bush.
Yeah.
That's well, we both saw that then. It's just come through saying something stirs. Okay, so is something there with us? Is that what you're saying? Well, this is exactly where people report seeing things.
Yeah.
I'm presuming they see it from the street, because the street's literally just there. As they're walking past, if they're walking past, they're seeing things. But to have 67 reports,
It happens quite regularly. Can you show yourself for us, please?
if you are with us, can you show
Use
yourself?
something else.
Use something else.
Thank you for the stars, Sammy.
Okay, I'm using something else. Alright guys, this is the scanner. So if you hear something guys, please say it. Please. That noise again. Well, there's all the noise in the bushes again now guys. Leave.
Leave. I heard leave as well.
Can you hear stuff or? That made a jump. Wow. Stuff behind us here now, isn't there? Does that leave again?
I think so, yeah. That was a bit more sharp that time.
Out. Okay. So something stirs. That app's completely stopped now.
So nothing's coming through on
Nothing's
that
coming
one.
through. Yeah, guys, I've still got the spirit talker on and nothing's coming through on it.
Show yourself, please.
You want us to leave? Can you make us leave?
Either by showing yourself or making that one cat ball fall off.
Can you do something that will make us leave? You clearly don't want us here.
Sounded like it said yes.
If you can do something that will make us leave, we'll respect your wishes and we'll leave.
I mean, if I was to go around that corner now and that cross has moved, that'll show me that you want us to leave. I'll quickly go round and check. Does that leave again?
Yeah.
If that cross has moved, we will leave. That made me jump. So it's as I left it.
Please put the words that you're hearing. We're hearing leave out. I'm saying it a lot. Has he moved?
No,
No.
still the same.
Myself and Connor both saw something shoot from that tree across to that bush. It was bigger than any kind of animal, dog or anything, and probably not as big as my dog, but it was quite big. I'd say like the size of that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
And
definitely
it
bigger than my
shot,
dog.
shot across there. Now, there's no wild animal I'm aware of around here that would be that kind of size. So I actually don't know what that was.
Hi Karen, good evening.
Is anyone hearing stuff on this?
Beatboxers got proper good now. I know. I've been practicing.
Right, I've stopped it, guys.
Gonna get me on Britain's Got Talent.
All
soon.
we're getting from that is leave. So it's quite yeah.
Hi Dean. Thank
Hi,
you for
Dean.
joining.
You'll have to rewatch it, mate.
We've had some proper
There's been
weird things happen
some
tonight.
stuff. And Connor's been really brave tonight. Been walking off and everything.
I've tried my hardest. Can't say the same for Friday though.
Guys, honestly, Friday, I'm really looking forward to it. It's renowned, let's just say that, for a lot of activity. Obviously, it's a paid event. We're very aware of the fact that we're not in control of everything there, which is something that we don't like doing. But in terms of getting into locations like that, we're going to have to pay for a few of them. This is one that is, like I say, renowned for activity. So we're going there with our hopes high, shall we say. And yeah, we've got to meet, and then we're going to get walked through the woods to the actual place.
Doesn't sound dodgy at all, does
I know,
it?
yeah. We've paid people, they're going to come and meet us on a car park and walk us through the woods. So
unless Ian's not telling me something, I'm being exchanged.
well, it's too good of an offer to refuse.
I'm part of a deal.
Too good to refuse. Well, I'm going to start necro as well, guys. I've turned the sweeper off because it's going to give me a headache. Well, all we were getting through on the sweeper was leave. But leave out.
Well, automatically, I swear, I just heard stop and go. So get out.
I don't think so. So again, guys, on necro now. If you hear anything, please say what you're hearing. If you're here with us now, please come forward and communicate with us. We believe you have been. We believe you've just recently told us to leave. Is that after we saw you run across there? Kill.
So we've had his old give Ian. Yours.
Mine. How weird's that?
Yeah.
Yours, mine.
What do you mean by yours and mine? Who are you referring to, or what are you referring to? An object?
Leave. Go. So we're back to those words again. So if you are still with us, we believe you are. You're telling us to leave. You're telling us to go. We just thought we saw you run across that area. You definitely move very fast. We know we're in the area that people report seeing things, and it wouldn't surprise me if that's not what they've seen.
Are you able to set one of our cat balls off again, please? The clear balls.
We've left 3 clear balls here. 1 has been set off twice already.
Are you able
Please,
to do
can
that
you use
again,
our equipment
please?
and do that again for us and set it off? Just touch it, knock it off the top of there, pick them up, throw them. We know that people like to do that around here as well. We've got a white teddy with a pink belly. If you touch it, it'll start beeping. And there's a black box. If you go near that, it should light up from green to red. Obviously, you can continue to talk to us using the device in my hand. Please.
So we've had blood, go, kneel, come, off, and God, leave.
Why do you want us to leave?
Because at the moment you're not giving us any reasons to leave.
We've been told about this place, we were told about the satanic rituals. You've then confirmed that with us yourselves.
Mine again.
Are you
Mine
prepared
again.
to talk about the satanic rituals? Or are you prepared to show yourself again?
It just keeps saying mine.
I swear that just said, we've marked you back.
That sounded like it said dad as well after.
Guys, can anyone else tell me whether I'm just hearing things? But it sounded like it said, we've marked your back. So again, that is something that we're aware of.
Spirits.
Marked on people's neck and people's back. Nell came through the other one. Nell, if you're with us, can you tell us more about the satanic rituals? That's going for
I just went up.
So the EMF started going off again then, guys.
You just say die.
Guys.
Die again.
Get out. The energy definitely changed. Around there we're getting a lot of information. Around here it's all become very well, unfriendly.
So you keep telling us to leave and go.
You do something.
Give us a reason to go. Like he has just said, can you give us a reason? Can you do something? Use our equipment, set the teddy bear off, make a noise. Got a pink belly. If you go near that or touch it, it will make a noise. We've also got 3 clear cat balls, 2 on the ground and 1 on a small headstone. If you can make that one off the headstone fall off, that'll be brilliant. Or if you just go near them and touch them, pass through them, they will light up red and blue. Do it.
Do it.
It's like they're having a conversation between themselves, like, "Oh, why don't you do it?"
It's yours, it's mine.
If one of you could take ownership and do one of those things, like I've just said, that would be brilliant.
We mean you no harm. We're not here to do anything to cause you any trouble or any pain. My name's Ian.
And my name's Connor.
We just want to communicate with you. We want to see you again. Myself and Connor believe we've seen you because nothing we know runs that fast. And it's a fair distance as well to move at that speed. Can you confirm, was that you? Let's say yes.
Sounded like it said yes.
Okay, if you're... It's gone off. You just said yes and you got those off. Kill. Blade.
Blade. Wait, yeah.
Okay.
It's going very dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
No blood. Just say blood or no blood.
That hasn't stopped going off.
Go.
Mm.
Still going off. Could you set one of the other cat balls off, please?
They don't go off for that long.
Yeah, they don't carry on for that long, do they?
I asked if it was them, they said yes, and then immediately the cat balls went off and it was a stop. So are you affecting that cat ball now and making it continually go off? Is that the sign you're giving us to say that you're here and you want us to leave? Is that what you're telling us?
Can you do the other one to the right if you'd like us to go as well?
Can you throw something? Throw that cat ball? You seem to like that one.
It's not stopping, is it?
No. It doesn't do that. Is this one taking ownership and doing something about it? You're being told to shush now.
We're grateful that you've done that. Sorry. Nearly blinded there.
God, she's blinding me. Literally shone it right at me.
Been a terrible day for you, Bird, and then blinded.
You burnt my eyes now.
Thank you for taking ownership and setting that cat ball off. I know we are asking for a lot, but please, could you set off one of the other ones as well, please? Maybe the one to the right, on the headstone.
The one that I'm shining my torch on. Or that one.
From what I understand, there's more than one of you with us. So if you could work together and do it, that'd be brilliant. One of you's obviously making that one go off still, which hasn't stopped. It's us.
It's us.
That sounded like it said red.
Did that say red?
And it stopped. I think it stopped on the red.
I'm being trolled by spirits. This is crazy. So that's completely stopped as it's just took the mick out of me again. Kill. It's gone really quiet now, hasn't he? Kill him.
Wow, how weird is it that Suggest just put vision or fishing?
Okay.
That'd be strange if
Gone off again.
fishing did come through. Are we there?
So the reason I'm burnt and I'm red, guys, is after a fishing trip today. I had no hat and no coat. And I've literally singed to crisp. And I'm seemingly being targeted by spirits at the minute. You think it's funny? So, again, that's just non-stop going off again now.
We are grateful that you are setting the cat balls off. Please, could you do one of the other ones though?
I'm not got a scratch on that, but my neck's hurting.
Yeah, yeah. As soon as it was said, I don't know if I'm overthinking it, but the back of my neck's burning.
My neck's hurting.
Go. Might just go and get the cross.
Leave.
I'm gonna go and get the cross. So that's still
There's not a
going
lot
on.
else coming through now, is there?
What was that?
So Connor's gone with the cross. And Australia's moved on.
So the cross hasn't moved.
Cat ball's still going off. Connor,
Yeah?
they're both going off.
What's going off?
Oh, it's gone
Another
now.
one.
The other one was going off, yeah.
You're right.
That one was going off.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie.
That's a bit strange. There's a soldier.
A soldier has just ran through here. I know it come through saying soldiers earlier, and I thought I was seeing things.
He's gone.
That was a person, wasn't it?
I saw him come. He was right by the entrance. He just started running up here. There's a soldier just ran through the graveyard. I'm off again now.
My neck keeps burning.
Mine's already burning, but mine's hurting. It's like aching. I don't think you caught it, did you? That one started going off as well.
So we've
we had
asked
the
for a
two at the
different
front.
one.
The two at the front were going off.
Oh, Claire, don't say that.
It's gone off
It
again.
wasn't saying my name, was it, as well? Don't bring me into this.
This has been strange. I can't believe how accurate all the stuff has been that's come through.
I know.
Like in terms of the story that we said at the start. These devices weren't on when we said these stories. So it's not even like they can hear us and repeat. My head is pounding. For anyone that joined late, guys, re-watch it, honestly, because you'll hear the story that I say about this place. You'll hear the details that come through. And it's pretty much every part that we said in the story that's happened, hasn't it?
Yeah.
But part of it is people say that things are thrown here at them. We thought something was thrown towards us, and then it said, I'll throw things. Obviously, we're aware of satanic rituals. It came up saying satanic rituals.
So if I get these in,
We're aware of the relevance to these grounds for the Battle of Tetnal, and how old the ground was and what it was actually here for, and all of that's come through.
that's a good point by Jess. It is quite remarkable how when we're at one part, it talks about the history,
Yeah,
and then we move to another bit of the churchyard,
and
and
it
it
suddenly
goes
got,
so dark.
yeah. But the history part of it just died off completely.
Yeah.
But it happened when we were hearing those noises.
Yeah.
I think someone was in that bush.
Yeah.
Because every time we've been somewhere and somebody's gone past us or come around by us, we lose the energy, it just goes. And that just seemingly happened there. And we moved around this part and it suddenly became all about the satanic ritual and very negative and not wanting us here. And I'm not going to say the words that Sammy thinks I'm going to say, because she had a bet with me that I'd say it and I'm not going to. So, by that tree there, this is no word of a lie. Both me and Connor, from that big tree I'm lighting up there, all the way across to behind that bush, something, and it looked like a black figure, darted across there, and we both saw it.
It was very quick.
Quicker than any of us could run. We both saw it. So again, something that is reported here often. A dark figure is reported here often in this area that we're in. This is the older part of the graves here, across the front of it. We just had to wait for a few more people to go before we could come onto this bit. But I just feel as though the parts that we've been around on here tonight have just validated the entire story that we're here for, which is crazy. So, yeah,
People are very brave walking through here throughout at night.
I know. Well, we hope it's a person.
Imagine if we find out it's not. So yeah, guys, it has definitely been an interesting one tonight. So everyone in the chat, if we can go live on Friday, we hope to all see you there, watching the lives. We have freed up some space on the phones as well, so if worse comes to worse, we can we can do some recordings of the of inside the nunnery.
What's just gone on?
What do you mean?
I've just gone walking back round there. Where's the lights?
Oh my days!
I went walking round there,
Shall I
guys.
turn it round so everyone can?
The lights we've had on with us all night, right?
They've just all gone off.
I've gone walking round there thinking I'll have one last look. I've not had my torch on. I've
This
turned
is
my
where we
torch
just
off.
see an 8
Yeah.
foot figure just standing in front of us.
turned my torch off thinking, oh, the lights are there, I'll be able to see around that bit. I've gone walking round there, I've come back. The second I got round there, all the lights went off. But they're not off round that side of the dirt. Look at that. They're still on over there. Just the part that I decided to walk into the dark.
So,
Cheers for that.
So as just said in the chat, yeah, hopefully on Friday we go live.
Yeah,
but if we
plan.
can't, I've just said we've managed to clear up a lot of storage on the phones.
Yes.
We've on each phone, because we've got quite a few that we can go live because of different networks. And when we go to certain places, we always like to.
We've got the 3 phones that I usually have with us, but Connor's also clearing up space on his phone as well. So we've got my phone, Connor's phone, the Paranormal phone, and the other phone that I use for the devices. So we have got
So one way or another,
some way of trying to record stuff.
Content is
Can't
going
see
to
how
be
this
rolled
is, yeah,
out
because the lights are
for our trip to the nunnery. Hopefully, like we say, it's alive.
Fingers crossed. That's the plan. We want to go live, but as we were saying, guys, earlier, before started mentioning about satanic, the actual place itself is very renowned for activity. Very renowned. It's made headlines in news and newspapers for many years. So we're massively looking forward to it. It's going to be a late one, and the way it works is for the first hour and a half to 2 hours we'll be escorted around and shown where we can go, and if there's anywhere that's off limits and stuff like that. We'll be shown around, we'll be told about the place, given a brief history. I've purposely done no research because I want them to tell us about the history, and then when we go live or do our pre-records, whichever it turns out to be. What is that? Look at the shadow there.
Let's have a look. Whereabouts?
Over there.
Yeah.
There was a shadow there then.
Over this bit?
Yeah, like a really dark shadow. It went up there, past the window to the roof, back down, and then went that way. That was really weird because there's no trees there to cast that shadow. And why would it go up, down, and then across? Right, okay. That's another strange one, guys.
It's worse when you're the only one who sees it, isn't it?
I know.
Yeah.
It just sounds like you're either off your head or... But anyway, like I was saying, guys, first hour and a half to 2 hours is going to be, we're led around and we're told the story and history behind the place. Then they have a little drinks break and refreshments. And then for anyone that wants to go and do their own thing, i.e. Paranormal State of Mind, we're then allowed to go off. So it'll be from around 10 o'clock-ish, 9:30, 10 o'clock I'd imagine. And then we'll be allowed to go off on our own. Once we do that, we'll be going off and we'll be trying to go live and doing it all ourselves. So fingers crossed we'll be able to give you some live footage. We don't know the quality of the signal there. We are indoors, we are also going underground. So we're not sure on the quality of the signal. If we can't go live or can't remain live, we will record and post it up. So we're not just going to go and do it and not let you see it. We fully plan on going live. If not, the backup plan is we've cleared up a lot of space on the devices. We're also taking battery packs with us to charge things if need be. And we're planning on getting a lot of footage, and it will all go up. So please keep a lookout for Friday. If we can go live, we will go live. If we can't, then it'll be pre-record and we'll get it posted up as soon as we can. But guys, thank you ever so much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. This place is really, really freaky, to be fair. It's
And spare pants.
spare pants too, yeah.
Definitely.
Although he had his big boy pants on tonight, he went wandering off without me. So, did well tonight, mate. But guys, I know Kim said she's ordered a t-shirt. Thank you very much for doing so. Anyone else? We've got new merch on the shop at the minute. Click the link at the top of the page. It's literally in our intro on our Facebook page. Click that link, it'll take you straight to it. You'll see all the new stuff right at the top. Still got all the old stuff as well. So you've got the hoodie I'm wearing, what Connor's wearing, the t-shirts with our faces on. You've got the t-shirts with us running from the cows. And then you've got all the new stuff as well. So guys, thank you ever so much for watching. It's not the same without you. I say it every week, but I mean it. That's why I keep saying it.
We can't do this without you guys.
Can't do this without you. It's not the same when it's not live. We love the feedback from you. We love the fact that you hear things and see things as well. It means that we can act on what you're saying as well. And that means a lot to us because we feel like you are involved. And that's how we like to come across with it. So,
and after all you guys are the PSOM squad. So.
You are. You're all part of the squad. So thank you ever so much for watching again, guys. As always, I'm Ian.
And I'm Connor.
We're Paranormal State of Mind.
And until next time, let's
do
do this.